Homestead, 6-game stand in the stretch, playing 9 of 10 at home, while San Antonio on their way to going to 17-4. Big clubs around the NBA. San Antonio, Seattle at 16-3 coming into tonight's play. Phoenix at 16-3.
Remember what Greg Popovich said to us today? He said Seattle and Phoenix have been the two teams that have played most like themselves. They've done the best job of being who they are. He said when we're good, when we win games, it's when we're being who we are. And that means defensive-minded and tough. And although their offense has been atrocious tonight, they have gotten after it defensively.
Yao Ming on the follow. 74-66. The Rockets' all-time low. Well, that will be surpassed tonight as Patrick is able to hit off the steal, and it's a 6-point game. On 3 occasions they have scored with a 74-68 lead. You see timeouts remaining. San Antonio 2 left. Rockets have 1 out. And the foul is called. So Rockets over the foul limit. It is on McGrady. That's only his first. Antonio huddled up, chatting with head coach Greg Popovich, and the officials say, guys, come out to the floor, you got to play.
Well, Popovich was furious. They didn't run the play that he had designed, and then Manu Ginobili with the dangerous cross-court pass that was very nearly intercepted by Houston.
Devin Brown 5 for 5 at the line. He now has 17 points.
85% free throw shooter.
And it looks like Greg Popovich is upset with Manu Ginobili. That's what that discussion was about.
Now, they did not get that play correct out of the timeout, and Popovich obviously upset with Manu.
Here's McGrady for 3. 35 seconds to go. They look to foul. And Sora picks up number 6. Jeff Van Gundy wanted the Rockets to foul Duncan, despite the fact that he's had the hot hand at the line and has improved his free throw shooting. He'd rather see Duncan at the foul line.
Well, and they could have gotten Parker, too, who's just 68% this year. So, you got Bruce Bowen on the floor. The one guy they didn't want to foul was Devin Brown.
Brown with 10 points, 10 of his 18 in the fourth quarter, and 6 of 6 at the line here in the fourth quarter. And Greg Popovich sending Manu Ginobili back into the game with 31.9 remaining. Spurs up by 5.
This has been a harrowing scene for the Spurs for many games the last few years. 5-6-point leads, going to the foul line, just trying to hang on to victories. They've been one of the worst foul shooting teams in the NBA the last several years. They're up to 26th this year, which is an improvement, Marv.
Devin Brown continues to hit at the line. And the Spurs now lead by 7. Rockets looking for a quick shot. Bowen is all over McGrady. Foul is picked up. Oh, a potential 4-point play. Tracy McGrady from downtown. And Tim Duncan could not get out of the way. Called for the foul.
Wow. What a shot by McGrady. You'll see the screen by Yao Ming, which forces Duncan to help, and he just draws the contact and somehow gets it to go. Incredible shot by T-Mac.
So McGrady to the line where he has hit on 3. Point number 27. And looking to complete a 4-point play.
Houston has to deny Devin Brown the ball. He's made 4 in a row now. Spurs will call a timeout to try to set something up. All of a sudden, in a panic, they find a way to get something going. Now, the Spurs have 1 timeout left. They've brought Brent Berry into the game to shoot free throws. And they're going to try to get the ball to Devin Brown, who's 4 for 4 here.
Barry inbounds into the backcourt to use some time. Parker chased by McGrady. Now Brown. And a foul is finally given. Houston has been over the limit for the last 6 minutes of this fourth quarter. As on Patrick.
Greg Popovich letting Devin Brown have it because he's saying, you've hit 4 in a row, son. Don't throw the ball to Tim Duncan in this situation. And now, even though Duncan has been on the mark tonight at 10 for 12 from the line, you've got a guy who doesn't feel overly comfortable in this situation.
On the season, 65%, which is a dramatic improvement from last year when he was at 59, and he's receiving the treatment from the crowd. 16 seconds remaining. Spurs now lead by 4.
Great job by Duncan just to settle in and trust his stroke and knock down that shot. Houston with 1 timeout left. We'll see how they play this.
Galving returns. Bruce Bowen is back. Duncan 11 of 13 at the line. Plus free throw shooting by Tim. 16.2 to go in the fourth. Barrett can't find anybody. They have no timeouts remaining. Finally gets it in to McGrady. McGrady overpulling force. Oh, yes! Yes! Tracy McGrady cuts it to a 2-point lead. And timeout taken by... was close to another potential 4-point lead. They've led by as many as 11. Yao Ming on the inbounds. Trying to make things difficult for Brent Barry. Gets it in. Kevin Brown lost it. Here comes McGrady. No timeouts remaining. McGrady for the win. Yes!